4-day week for tube staff. Realistic or fantasy? London loves the idea of a 4-day week. You've seen the headlines. Trials in the UK showed productivity held steady or even improved, and burnout dropped by 70%, according to the 2022 pilot by 4-day week global. But here's the kicker, should that apply to tube staff? A 4-day week on the Underground, is that visionary or is it pure fantasy? London Underground employs around 20,000 staff. Drivers, station staff, engineers, controllers. It's a 24/7 operation, in all but name. Right now, most drivers work 36-hour weeks, usually spread over 5 shifts. The unions have argued for years that compressed hours, say 4 longer shifts instead of 5, would give staff more rest, better work-life balance, and maybe fewer mistakes. Supporters point to the data. That UK 4-day week trial saw 92% of companies stick with it after the test ended. Stress levels fell, absenteeism dropped. In safety-critical industries like aviation, there's evidence fatigue management improves performance. So in theory, happier staff, safer journeys, fewer sick days. And let's be honest, driver jobs are intense. Anti-social hours, isolation in the cab, huge pressure if something goes wrong. A 4-day week could make the role more attractive, maybe even reduce the sky-high sickness rates, which have hovered near 9% of working days lost in London Underground in recent years, much higher than the UK average. But here's the rub. Unlike an office, you can't just be more efficient with the train service. Trains still need to run. Stations still need to open. A 4-day week means one of two things. Hire more staff to cover the same timetable, which costs millions when TfL is already in deficit. Or run fewer trains, which means more crowding, more delays, more misery. Critics also argue tube staff already have some of the best terms in the transport industry. Average train operator pay is around £60,000 a year, well above London's median wage, asking for fewer days on top of that. Some Londoners will call that tone deaf when passengers are facing above-inflation fare hikes. So, realistic or fantasy? On paper, a 4-day week could cut fatigue, improve safety, even make the tube a better place to work. But on the ground, unless funding gaps are plugged, it risks fewer trains and higher costs for passengers. The bigger question, should the tube lead the way in progressive working? Or is it different because London literally can't stop? What do you think? Drop your take in the comments and share this with someone who's had to squeeze onto a rush hour train. Let's see what London really thinks.